Lives. Today we're going to be starting a new survival series called Building Blocks, something like that. So I guess we should get this tree. You see, I've been using TikTok a lot more, and I want to get back into the YouTube because YouTube is honestly a lot more fun. I can't lie. TikTok's good, but YouTube is my OG place. It's my go-to place. So we're gonna start here. There we go. I wonder how long it's going to be until we actually get a viewer. That'd be well cool. Right. So my main goal for this episode is just to get the simple house done. Not nothing too mental. Like this cave's kind of cool. Is there anything in here? Yeah, no. Yeah, bye. I'm not going in there. I'm alright. We're gonna need this for windows, so. And as for the base, we'll do it up here. Oh, wait. I'm thinking we do like a cliff base. I want to do like something sick that just expands all over here so that the more viewers I get, they can experience this and it will just get bigger and bigger. So it's gonna be like a mega base. Wow, cool, you know? Um the quality of lives will improve over time, I'd like to hope. Because obviously you can't expect this to be too mental right now. Since it's just alive, isn't it, right now? I don't know how many people are actually going to see this with it being live. Oh, thank you. I thought I wasn't live then, and I just wasted my intro. But no, I am, so that's good. Let me check my mic's on. Um, yeah, my mic's on. Alright, that's good. Okay, so we'll start with a bridge, maybe like this. This looks pretty nice. And it can extend out a lot and go to lots of places, so that'll look good. We'll put a crafting bench down, and I'll make a pick. Perfect. And we'll make a stone pick, because stone's better. Now, one thing I did learn from my old lives, I think it was simply survival, is that you can't see chat unless you turn it on. In a setting when you're watching it back. So I know probably no one really watched them. Well, some people did, but they didn't get many views. I'm a bit bigger in content now. But, I'm gonna try not to talk to chat too much. It will just work better if I'm not reading stuff that no one can see, other than me at the time. I might just, put in the description, turn it on. But, yeah. So yeah, if you haven't already, you could subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot or whatever, Stupid piece of wood. Oh, I can't get, what's that song called? Running the Show from the new Amazing Digital Circus out my head. That episode was a lot. I probably can't spoil it, but if you haven't watched it already, go check it out after the live. Duh, don't leave now. Don't leave me here. I'm thinking of maybe a circle entrance to this thing. That might look good. Break these here. There we go. And I'll have to dig it back a little bit first, because I want it to be on this stone wall. It'll look way better. I'm gonna write some people's names on signs like I did last time though, because that was cool because it engages the viewer. So then you're like, maybe I'll come on the sign and you'll sub, and then you'll want to come back. You'll be like, oh yes, he's live. There we go, perfect. Like, becoming a YouTuber is actually, like, harder than I assumed. I mean, I've had this channel for about 2 years now. I used to post, like, random templates off CapCut, and then I realized I'm not going to get anywhere, so I tried doing what they called, like, some videos that were, like, edited, but really poorly, like, not the idea or how they were edited, just, like, the general topic, or... And then I tried to animate for ages, and I'm not very good at that, so I probably won't do that much. Yeah, so, like, the channel's been through a lot, and I think I just need to simple it down and just do what I can, rather than try and do something better. If we do, like, stairs here anyway, we'll do 2 stairs either side. Perfect. And then we'll, dig down, get rid of them. Yep. And then it's a free gap, so I'll go, yeah, I'll go out 1, 2, 3. And then it should, in the case of it going out by 3, it should go onto here then. And then 2. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now on this here, I'm going to try not to change the game mode, because I feel like that's kind of pointless. But it's not hardcore, it's just fun. I'm not doing a hardcore world for so long now. So I used to have one with some old friends, actually, and it did not go well. Oh, let's go, first viewer of the stream. That's good. Hello, viewer. Oops. There we go. Oh, they left. You know what? That's the first viewer, and they get more views after the stream anyway. And then sometimes, like, titling and thumbnails makes people come back, so I'll have to see. Like, I learnt this in English, so if you continuously do something, it has to work eventually. I mean, you know, like, if I continuously make these videos, one of them's gonna have to blow up, and then that's gonna cause, like, a chain reaction. It just has to, right? And even if it doesn't, I still enjoy making the content enough to post it, as long as it gets, like... I know, like, one of my shorts that I didn't delete has, like, 1 million likes, and, like, like, a lot of likes, like, a bunch, and then it's got, like, 1 million around views, I think? I'm not too sure, like, a good over 1,000, like, maybe, like, 2,000. I haven't seen it in a while. It might have more, it might have less now. Okay, so I've learned I'm not a very good symmetrical builder by this. Let me fix that. Because I clearly do not know what a circle looks like. Everyone, like, used to say circles are hard to build in Minecraft, but, like, I normally get them perfectly right, because they're not too hard. Like, sometimes you have to go back and check what you've done, and go, oh yeah, that is right, that's in the right spot, and then you know what you're doing. Oh, I see where I've gone wrong. I see my error. It's on the roof, I think. Here we go. Oh no, not these skeleton things, anything but them. I mean, I've got to put it on, like, peaceful for first night only. First night only is always the rule I have, but I will take it out. Once I get to bed, it can never go out. Unless it's like a life or death situation, but we'll discuss that more once I actually get somewhere. Oops. That was kind of cool, actually. This world's more about the builds, not like what happens to progress, but it will progress. Just 2 viewers. Let's go, 2 viewers. Welcome to the world. It's kind of cool that someone's actually seen this. They're gonna stay. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. I guess only time will tell. I mean, like a view's a view. If they stay for more than a second, it goes on to a view. And even if they leave, the view live drops. Like, the live views drop, but they've still seen it, so... yeah. I think I'm gonna put glass 1 behind this. But then, to make it look a bit better, I'll thicken it up with some stone or something. How's this look? There we go. Where should this one be? I feel like it should be there, maybe. There we go. Down. Perfect. Ow. Well, let's go, it all smelted. That looks like pretty chill. I like this so far. I'll craft these all into panes. Like, no, so it'll be when I take it out peaceful, when I either get a bed or I get like it lit up, the build lit up, and then I can like not worry as much. We'll do that there. That looks good. Oh, I need to put some blocks there. Cause that is funny, but like also really annoying. We're gonna have to do like underground in the wool farms, but in the wool's farms because the water freezes out here. Some of it doesn't, but you know. What should I do? What should I do? Oh yeah, I did that. Make that stone. Make that stone. Make these stone, and then that part stone. Yeah, if you want a shout out, comment, or and then you can go on some signs when I actually get round to doing that. This feels like my first ever Minecraft world, actually. Yeah, let me talk about that. So, I had like a spruce spawn near a village, and I dug out behind a village house. I dug it into a cave, and I don't know why I've just thought of that now. I think it's because I'm digging into a cave in a spruce biome, but like, and I was really happy with my base. I decorated it, and then I don't know where it actually went. My PlayStation broke and I had to buy a new one. And it took ages, I'll say that much. But and then the world got like deleted and I had to make my new account. And I think it was like around then, like a month, like about 4 months later, I started YouTube. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Right, so I'm gonna need more sand and more wood. Let's get to it. I nearly didn't fall in there, and I actually wanted to fall in. Are you serious? Start with wood. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. My bad. My bad, I forgot we're not in 2025 anymore. I keep thinking we are. Like, it's only just started to sink in that we're actually in 2026. Like, but my brain is definitely in 2023 still. I can't lie. That was like the best year. In my opinion, anyway. It's a pretty good one, like. Because I didn't like FNAF, I don't think then. I think I got into that in 2024. Maybe at the end of 2023, but like Ruin came out then, FNAF Ruin. That's one of my favourite games because it's just quite eerie, like exploring the pizza place, and like I find it really weird that Gregory was stood there and then you stand there and you have no idea where he is. And you're like, Gregory might be behind this wall because there's a secret room there in Security Breach that you can't get to in Ruin. And it's definitely better than Security Breach because it's not like an open run game. It's got a set path with 3 endings that are all different to get. But like, I really like that game. Okay. This looks cool. I'm really happy with this house. This is the kind of style I want to get on the base. I want to include a lot of cobblestone as well, though, because like it just makes it all look neater. I might outline this bridge. How long's this live been now? 16 minutes. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll probably stop at about like half an hour. Like when this around 30 minutes-ish. Because I don't need this live being too long, it's the first one. You need it to be... I want to finish the... I want to like just get a little bit of a house done. Oh, I need to stop with the hiccups. I don't know why I have them. I'm really tall anyway. There we go. Place that. There we go, that looks good. Why is... I feel like that's not quite right. Or is it? Alright, this part won't be seen. That's why it's not quite right. Yeah. Yeah, this part won't be seen. That's why it's not quite right. My bad. More glass. Let's go. Right. Let's just finish up the entrance and then I might end it in a minute. Building, building, building. Still looks quite cool now, actually. Add in some little bits, some extra stone to smoothen it out and make it look nicer. So why not? I mean, the whole point of this is like good builds that have good quality. So I want to make sure they have the good quality and they're not just builds. There we go, perfect. Some more these. I just got to work out how I'm going to do the door without it getting ruined. I might use glass blocks for the door. Yeah, I'll probably use glass blocks for the door. Put one more on the top and then panes on the side. It won't look as good, but it has to work as a door. Like, you can kind of fit through it, I think, so. Crafting table, door. Put it there. Okay, let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. You can't really tell that it sticks out until you look at it closer, but it still looks like a nice round shape, which is what I want. Just put like a little fence along here and then I'll probably end it in a minute. We'll put our stuff inside. We'll hollow it out first. Make it a little bit longer, because this is going to be like a hallway, and it's going to go to a room that's there, a room that's up there, and it's going to be really nice. gonna try and do YouTube at least once a week now as well, because like, YouTube's good. Like, it's not as hard as TikTok. TikTok's like quite hard to use, and I've used YouTube for most of my life. Like, well, not most of my life, but like when you think of it as being content creator, I've had TikTok for about 2 months now, free, and I've had YouTube for over 2 years as an account. So like I'm used to it, and it feels like going to TikTok's like being a traitor to like the YouTube community. But I've met like cool people on TikTok as well, like streamers who are like, like with the good content, and then you realize TikTok's not that bad, but you have to be loyal to YouTube, and it's quite hard to decide. Let me know in the comments what you would do. Would you stay with what you've known, or would you go to something completely different and maybe never use what you've known again? Like, yeah, because like I follow some people on TikTok, and they follow me, and they're like, their content is so cool, and like their content does decently well, like small creator good style. But then on YouTube, that content would not survive. Like, their content's good, but it would not survive. My bad, it would not. But like, and then you think, well, maybe they should not go to YouTube, and YouTube's also cool. I suppose YouTube's probably more used by like a lot audience, I mean, like, you wouldn't expect someone's 50-year-old granddad or whatever, like, I don't know, like 75-year-old granddad to be on TikTok, would you, if they need to search something up? They might go to YouTube because they're like, they might have been like slightly younger when YouTube came out or something, so like they understand it a bit more. Like, TikTok's confusing. They might like unintentionally post a picture of themselves. Yeah, let me know what you would choose. Would you choose what you know and like, or try something new but maybe never go back to what you used to know? If you ask me, that's actually quite a hard question. But I've talked about that enough. So let's talk about something else. Over 50% of my subscribers are not subscribed. It's way more than 50, totally. I'm not just making this up so you subscribe. I mean, I'm not making it up so you guys can subscribe now. Well, I've seen people like Caman18 do that. So I think if I do it, I might get more views. I don't know. Cringe. Okay, this looks really nice. I'm quite happy with this. Recently, it's going to be bigger, and it's going to eventually become a square so you can live in it without the walls like this, but the entrance looks really good. Oops. Yeah, we'll continue talking about TADC for a bit longer, the Amazing Digital Circus, because, like, what are you guys' thoughts on it? Because, like, episode 1, when it came out in, like, 2023, I think, I was there when it had, like, 50 views, and it was, like, new, and I was like, what's this? I clicked it, and it was so cool. So I was like, it's a weird, wacky cartoon where people who've been trapped there go on adventures. That's it, totally. And then episode 8, what? Episode 8, like, changes all that. If episode 3 didn't happen, none of the other events would have happened, which is really weird to think about, I can't lie. It's like, if, what was it, Jax didn't throw Gangle's comedy mask down that hole, Kinga and Pomni wouldn't have got dragged down there to go get it, and then they would have never gone to the Zooble adventure part that was really bad, and the Kinga wouldn't have become sane because of the light. So yeah, that's something weird to think about. I don't think torches go on glass. That looks really weird. I'm not putting them on there. Maybe like up there. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Yeah, this is really nice, this. I'm really happy with this so far. How long's it been? Just over 24 minutes, alright. So, I'll do like a little bit longer. Okay. So, how about instead I'll do a couple walls? How's that? That looks neat. Yeah, that looks really neat. I like that. And then I can put 2 torches there. Perfect. Let's go. New base acquired. Suppose put my stone together. Yeah, this is nice. This. I'm very excited to continue this next episode. Right. Thanks for watching, everybody, and let me redo that. Thanks for watching, everybody, and remember, have a fantastic day.